Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we are back for an updated price prediction video, this time for Quant. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and if you want to get notified about similar videos, make sure to smash that bell notification icon right below the video. And don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's going to be linked down in the description below. Grab it while it's free. It is my gift to you. And let's get into the video. So, Quant Overledger Network is a token that we made a price prediction on all the way back in February or March of this year, I believe. And it has been a bit of a whirlwind of a ride for Quant ever since then. So, what we've seen is Quant honestly get outperformed by most of the rest of the market, and it hasn't been the best few months for Quant. We went into great detail on the Quant Overledger and what they're trying to do. We spoke about their work with central bank digital currencies and how they've been creating and collaborating with the Bank of International Settlements and the Bank of England on the Project Rosalind for CBDCs. We talked about enterprise adoption and how they are trying to position themselves as an enterprise blockchain solution. And then we dove into all the tokenomics and we were explaining just how we thought the price action of Quant was going to move. Obviously, when we made that previous price prediction all the way back in February of this year, the price of one Quant token was $105. And currently today, we're sitting at a price of $72.47. So it has been a bit of a ride for Quant. And as I said, it has been outperformed by most of the rest of the market. This is the Quant to Bitcoin chart, and we can see just how sharply Quant has been outperformed by even Bitcoin, over the past number of months since the beginning of this year. And what this basically means is, when we're picking out altcoins or we're trying to add altcoin positions to our portfolio, we're doing so usually through the lens of the thesis that we think that altcoin is going to outperform Bitcoin on a percentage basis. So, the idea here in talking about Quant or the performance of Quant, we can see that the performance of Quant versus Bitcoin has been terrible. And if you were holding Quant all through this time period, you would have been much better off holding Bitcoin because Bitcoin has significantly outperformed Quant for the entire of 2024 thus far. If we jump over to the Quant USD chart, we can see, the story isn't much better. We saw a little bit of a run up in price here. We did get all the way from the kind of $75 level all the way up to highs of, around $140, $150 here when we got a peak towards the end of March. It followed Bitcoin in that rally up to 73K, and Quant went all the way up to about $140, $150. But as you can see, we've had a very sharp drop in price once again, and we're sitting pretty far away from this 200-day moving average. So it's going to have to do a lot of work to get back up to that and break through it once again. But you can see once it does break through it, we typically go on these runs. So, I do still think there's potential for Quant, but just not as much potential as we felt at the beginning of the year. And for that reason, we are coming in with a new updated price prediction for Quant by the peak of the bull cycle. Again, this prediction is estimating where we think the price of Quant will land by middle to end of 2025, which is where we estimate the bull cycle to be peaking. One of the biggest redeeming factors for Quant is the fact that it does have such a small, limited supply. So Quant has only a total supply of 14 million Quant tokens, which is, even less than Bitcoin's total supply of 21 million. And right now we've got over 80% of Quant tokens in circulation with just over 12 million Quant tokens on the market. So that is one of the biggest redeeming factors for Quant, and one of the reasons why I still think it does have, some good room for upside, because when we do see more capital flowing into the markets and, a very small supply of Quant that is not going to be hugely inflated at all compared to some other altcoins, we could see that price squeeze to the upside as a result of such a limited supply. So let's jump back over And when we made our previous price prediction, we were talking about Quant getting up to $900 in a bear case, $1,400 in a base case, and just over $2,000 in the most bullish case. So this time we've revised our price prediction, and yes, we are revising it downwards, given the fact that we've seen significant outperformance of Quant versus Bitcoin and some of the other blue chips. So, as I mentioned earlier, the idea with adding other tokens to our portfolio is to try and outperform Bitcoin, because otherwise we are just better off holding Bitcoin and riding the appreciation that we've seen for Bitcoin over the years. So this is a revision to the downside for where we think the price of Quant can go to. And as always, we're going to give you a bear case, base case, and bull case scenario for where we think the price of Quant will get to by middle to end of 2025. So just for context, we're currently sitting at a Quant dominance of about 0.042%. So we would need to more than double Quant's current dominance versus the rest of the market in order to get back to 0.1% dominance. That would give us a $4 billion market cap for Quant, and dividing that by roughly 30 million Quant tokens, which we estimate to be in circulation by middle to end of 2025, gives us a price target of $307 for Quant, which is about a 4.2x from today's prices of that $72 mark. Next up, we've got our base case scenario. And again, we do have to plug in variables here, guys. So we do have to make some assumptions, and we have to make our best estimate as to where we think the total crypto market cap will get to and where we think Quant's dominance can get to, respective of that. So in a base case, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around $6 trillion if Quant can get up to a 0.15% dominance level. That would give us a $9 billion market cap for Quant, and once again, dividing it by 13 million Quant tokens gives us a price target of $692, which is just under a 10x from those $72 prices of today. Finally, last up, we've got our most bullish case scenario. And in our most bullish scenario, what we're seeing is the total crypto market cap could peak up closer to around $8 trillion if Quant can get all the way up to a 0.2% dominance level. That would give us a $16 billion target for the overall market cap of Quant, once again dividing it by 13 million Quant tokens, and that gives us a $1,230 price target for Quant, which is about a 16x from today's prices. So that is our updated price prediction for Quant in a bear case, base case, and bull case scenario. And yes, we have revised it down, mostly due to the fact that we've seen significant underperformance of Quant versus Bitcoin, but also versus many of the other altcoins, even blue chips like Solana, like Link. We've seen those tokens significantly outperform Quant over that period of time. So yes, we're seeing a couple of nice green candles here for Quant in the past couple of days on the daily chart, but this sustained underperformance over a significant period of months has led me to revise down this price prediction, and that is the update for where we think Quant can get to by the peak of the bull cycle. Let us know in the comments below, are you holding Quant as part of your bull run portfolio? Where do you think the price of Quant is going to? Are we going to break $500? Are we going to break $1,000? Are we even going to break $2,000 by the time we get to the peak of the bull cycle? Drop us a comment below and let us know. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button on your way out the door. It really helps with the algorithm. We're on the road to our first 10,000 subscribers, and it really would mean the world if you dropped a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe as well, and if you enjoy the content, hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. And once again, don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below in the description, 100% free. Grab the PDF copy, and we'll catch you in the next one.